Hey guys, I'm Rowdy and today we're back on this NR2003 Rowdy Energy Sim Series. Today it's race 4 at Atlanta and Hampton, Georgia for the Atlanta 500. We're going to have 49 laps of racing. That was the exact amount of laps we had at Vegas. 2 times where, of course. Let's take a look at the standings after the last race. Kyle Busch is now the leader in points, but you gotta watch out because Harvick's behind too. If y'all didn't see that last race, click off this video right now before I spoil it. The finish was insane. Click off right now. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit. You make sure you got the mini player close too. Alright, so basically if y'all didn't watch that last episode from Vegas, we had a close finish. I know it was just barely not as close as Daytona, that finish. But it was an insane finish. Kyle Busch etched out Kevin Harvick for his second of the season and his second in a row. Harvick's going to finish second 2 races in a row. You got Cindric in third, who's been running consistently. Truex fourth. Hamlin had a tough race last race. That puts him back in 9th in the standings. That's tough for him. Anyways, we're just going to get into this race at Atlanta. We're going to see who qualified on pole. Kyle Busch has qualified top 5 every single race. In 2 of them, he's on the pole. Let's go ahead and skip to the race. He's on the pole again with the man who is second in points, starting second. Guess who this is? Okay, we get it. Drivers to your cars, yada, yada, yada. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and actually do this pre-race. I'm going to switch to that and then TV number 1. We're getting ready to do some racing at Atlanta, boys. And it's going to be a fun one, too. Let's go ahead and accelerate. Oh, we're a little late. We want to get the command still, guys.
Drivers, to your car.
We'll be getting the command any second now. Any second now, the command will be... the command of fire engines will be a go. Man, it's time for Atlanta. Atlanta can be a fun track to race at. You know, it's a bumpy track. This is still the 2003 version of the track. Like I said, throughout this season, I'm going to be downloading the mods for the...
Is this on? Drivers, start your engines.
That was an interesting command. I like that. Anyways, I will be getting the mods for the updated tracks. So for season number 2, if we do a season 2, which I'm planning on doing, I'm having a lot of fun with this. For season number 2, we will be doing more of the updated tracks, unless I just prefer the other version of one of the tracks. Like, honestly, I've seen how the cars run at, like, the modded Bristol, the newer Bristol, and I kind of prefer the NR, like, the 2003 version of Bristol. It's not too much different. I found one Bristol dirt mod I've actually been able to get to work, and the cars run like crap there. There's no outside wall, so they just, like, overdrive on the it doesn't work that well, so I didn't add it to the schedule. But yeah, I only have a few modded tracks: Daytona, Talladega, and Charlotte, Richmond, Phoenix, and I think that's it on the schedule for this season at least. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to go green from Atlanta, though. Points leader starts on pole. Can Busch go for 3 in a row? I gotta be predicting Busch to win when he's won the first 2 of the first 3 races this season. Ladies and gentlemen, we are green flag racing in the Atlanta 500 from Atlanta Motor Speedway. William Byron leading lap number 1 of today's race, taking that lead from Kyle Busch on lap number 1, and Byron is out to the front. Will we get a caution? Will we go 2 green laps before a caution? Last time we went we didn't even have any cautions at Daytona. That's the only race without any cautions. And Kyle Busch has fallen back off of this start. William Byron is to the lead at Atlanta with Almirola behind and Truex in third. Busch is in fourth. This is the worst start we've seen from any of his anything from Busch this year. This has been his worst start. I cannot speak. My gosh. I think Eric Almirola is going to go to the lead now. I don't think we've seen him in the lead this year, but look who's in on that inside lane, running second on the inside lane. It's Kyle Busch, and he's up to second in the race now. He's already charged back to a P2 here at Atlanta. We've gotten 3 green flag laps without a caution yet. Oh my gosh, it's a miracle. And I don't expect it to last very much longer. I switched the camera just because I can. We get a good view of the backstretch there too. Did we see anybody go down pit road? Kaz Gralla went down pit road at the start. That's been a trend. Here comes Kyle Busch now to the inside of Eric Almirola. Kyle Busch is, I think he's still the lead. He got it, yeah. I think Kyle Busch led lap number 4. His first led lap of the race. If he leads the most laps, he gets the extra points, which he's gotten the extra points in every single race for leading the most laps. I don't know what happened to Harvick. Harvick is way back now. He dropped at the start of this race for Mr. Second in points. I do think the championship battle for Season 1 is going to be Busch and Harvick. Harvick, he came out of nowhere, what seemed like in the 500, just like kind of, I think, was it the 500? I honestly don't even remember. He definitely kind of came out of nowhere, though, in Vegas. He had been so far off, well, not far off of Busch, but he had been like a good distance off of Busch that whole race. Off the restarts, Busch was dominating. And then finally, Harvick was able to get to the bumper, make the pass, but then Busch made the pass, and that was the pass for the win. Here comes Keselowski peeking down to the inside of the 18 car now. And you got Truex behind who finished second at Daytona, almost had that win in the 500. I think Brad Keselowski might go to the lead here. We're getting some good green flag laps, and this race could go green until the end. I don't want to jinx anything, though. Brad Keselowski, your leader at Atlanta for the Atlanta 500. Busch drafting. He's going to stick behind the 2 car. We'll see if he goes to make a move. Here comes the 19 now. Teammate of Busch. Of course, all 3 races through this season, a Joe Gibbs driver has won every single race. Hamlin and Busch are the only 2 drivers to win races this year. Brad Keselowski is looking to end that streak. Truex might be looking to continue that streak. The only person who's struggled to really, on Joe Gibbs, who's struggled to really run in the front is Christopher Bell. He's had a tough start to this season. He DNF'd last race at Vegas. He got involved in a wreck that eventually took him out of the race. Harvick, he's kind of started to work his way back up. He's in 5th place right now. I mean, he's the closer. He could stay in 5th place and then just come out of nowhere in the last, 5 or so laps, take the win. Keselowski's the leader. Truex behind at Atlanta. Big Bad Brad looking to win one today. As we're coming up on Kaz Gralla lap traffic. We'll see if that ruins the day of anybody. That could cause some wrecks with the lap cars, maybe. Maybe the leaders can... Big implications. I don't know. Looks like they're going to pass Kaz with ease. Here comes the 19 sneaking under the 2. He's down there to the inside. Can the 19 make the pass? They're side by side. Busch is going to get past Gralla. And it's Truex versus Keselowski for the lead. The Joe Gibbs tradition this season might continue. It's looking like it could continue as 3 of the 4 Joe Gibbs drivers all in the top 10. I think, unless, I don't know, the standings don't update. They update after every lap. But, Truex in the lead right now. You still got to watch out for Kyle Busch, though. He's actually, wow, Busch is actually falling back. That's not good for Busch, though, because he's already not looking good for the most led laps in this one. And so, if Harvick finishes in front of him, then that's not good for Busch. Harvick might go to the lead in points. It's been a tough day for Kyle Busch so far. We haven't seen a start to the race like this all season from Kyle Busch. But we do have the 19 of Martin Truex Jr. leading. Joe Gibbs Racing has gone undefeated through the first 3 races this season. Truex looks to make it the first 4. Joe Gibbs 3-0 to start the season. Here comes that number 2 car down to the inside of Martin Truex Jr. And I think the 2 doesn't have the lead just yet. He's going to take it right here, though. Brad Keselowski to the lead at Daytona. Or not Daytona, Atlanta. Kyle Busch is up to 4th behind the closer, Kevin Harvick. No wrecks through the first 13 laps. No cautions. Will we get 1 caution today? It's not looking like we'll have a caution today. Busch is falling back. He's just stuck back there. Truex is bumper to bumper. This looked like this is some good racing. We really did not see speedway racing like this until we got to Vegas. It was not close at all at Rockingham for first or for second. Busch and Harvick drove away in that one. And then in the last race, you know, we would get like a decent 5-lap green flag run, and then we got that big green flag run at the end of the race. Here comes Truex trying to make a pass for the lead, continue the undefeated streak for Joe Gibbs. That's another lead change. Brad Keselowski and Martin Truex Jr. battling for the lead. Kyle Busch is stuck back in 5th, and I think he's actually behind in where is he? He's in 6th at the line there. No, he's in 9th. Kyle Busch is struggling at Atlanta. Oh, did I see a caution? No, okay, I thought it was, no, I'm tripping. Kyle Busch is all the way back to 9th, just barely staying in the top 10. There's the 2 car. Caution would be big for Busch right now. You really need one to try to catch back up. Well, we see a wreck for the lead. We haven't seen one just yet this season. They may start making contact. There could be a wreck for the lead. Keselowski moving down to the inside. Here comes the closer, Kevin Harvick, though. He's not really in that closing position, though. He's starting to catch up, though. Harvick looking for his first win of the year. Keselowski in his last season in the 2 car. I hope by the time we get this season done, they'll have all the 2022 rides announced. If not, we might just do a silly season for season 2 with just random drivers. Like we could put so-and-so. Like I know this won't happen, but for example, we could put Kyle Busch in a Penske car. I mean, it's confirmed it's not going to happen. But, yeah. Here comes Kevin Harvick now trying to make a move on Truex's Brad Keselowski's in the lead. You got Logano coming in from behind. Busch is up to 6th. He's not doing terrible now. Starting to work his way back up. He's about a little over a second and a half off. But yeah, it's been a rough race for Busch. We have not seen a race like this from him all season. He's been running in the front for the most laps every single race, and that's already not looking good for this race. I don't know who's going to have the most laps, but 3-car battle for the lead. Joey Logano trying to make it 4. It'll be Penske, Joe Gibbs, Stewart Haas, and Penske. It'll be a Penske sandwich for Truex and Harvick. Penske sandwich with meat and cheese, whatever, I don't know. Keselowski, leader from Daytona. Harvick looks like he's trying to make that move for 2nd now. Can't exactly make it right there. Let's go on board with the number 4 machine of Kevin Harvick. If I can find the move. He's already looking to make that pass on the 19. The whole reason I went on board with him was because he was right behind the 19, but now they're battling. As soon as I did that, wow. Alright, I'm going to switch to 19. We are now going on board with Martin Truex Jr. in the auto owner's car. Can Harvick catch up to Keselowski? That battling really slows him down right there, though. Here comes the 19. He's trying to make a move on the 4 now. You don't want to battle. You want to try to work up to the leader. That's when you can start battling. You're going to hope the 2nd place car tries to make a move on the 1st place car. 3rd place car comes out of nowhere and makes the pass. We're now back on board with Kevin Harvick in that Busch Light number 4 car. Oh, we really seem to be slowing through there. Coming back onto the front stretch. No cautions for the first 22 laps today, ladies and gentlemen. We could go a whole green flag race first since Daytona. Harvick, can he catch up to that 19? It looks down to the nitty gritty between it. This is big for Harvick though. Busch is up to 5th. He's about a 2nd off from 4th. I think maybe with the spot Busch is in, if he can get one more spot, he can keep the championship lead. I'm not sure where Brad Keselowski is. I know he's had a rough few races. He finished 11th at Daytona, but because Busch led the most laps, that put him 12th in points. And because Busch finished behind him, but Busch led the most laps, put Busch 12th in points, or 11th in points, Keselowski 12th in points, even though they inverted spots. Alright, that's enough on board. That's usually enough on board. Harvick, could he be trying to make that move right there? Busch is starting to gain. You can see him down there in 5th. About at the halfway point in this one. Harvick trying to make a move on the 19. This could help Logano and Busch. Oh no, they are close. They are dangerously close to making contact there. That was close. Keselowski, he might drive away. Oh, Harvick getting stuck behind an affiliate teammate. And now Harvick, he's just, they're wide away from each other now. After Truex got stuck behind that lap car of Ty Dillon. Oh, no, Keselowski stuck behind David Reagan. That's going to help Harvick try to gain, maybe. He was right there on him. You think? Oh, what? Keselowski down to... Oh, no! Keselowski! No! I think he got bumped. Oh, no! That is not good. I think Harvick gave Keselowski a bump, or is it just green flag pit stops rolling through? It could just be green flag pit stops rolling through. I don't know. Harvick's your leader now. Logano making the move. He's in 3rd. Busch is up to 4th. It could all play it down to strategy, and I think Harvick's pitting this time. No? How fast is he going? No, he's not pitting. Never mind. Is the field behind pitting, though? I think the field behind is pitting. Oh, we got a lot of guys coming down. All right. A lot of guys coming down pit road, ladies and gentlemen. Pit lane. No, I don't want that. Where's pit lane 1? There. Better view of the pits. Kevin Harvick's your leader. He'll be coming down soon, though. I think he might be coming down like in this pack coming up right now. Kyle Busch has the first pit stop because he was your pole sitter. So that's an advantage for Busch. I did see Truex get down pretty early. Ty Gibbs is off the pit road first. Wow. And Busch seems to got those repairs on the car, that just the tires, whatever. I don't know what Busch came out. Harvick, though, has got a big lead now. Let's go back on board with Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick, if we can find him. No, we don't want the pit lane cam. There we go. Harvick's down pit road. So who is our leader? Is it Logano? No, Logano's down. Would that put Keselowski back in the leader spot? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know who the leader is, guys. I need help. Let's see. He's up to 12th. Who's the leader? Who is leader? It says it's Harvick. He came down pit road first. It says the 4 car's still in the lead, but I mean he's not in the lead. Here, once they come across the line, we're gonna figure out once they cross the line here. Keselowski's your leader. He's back to the lead, and he's going to have a big lead over these other guys. Busch is up to 4th. 19's in 2nd. Looks like the Joe Gibbs streak might be broken. Joe Gibbs streak could be coming to an end. Busch, he's running close with Harvick, though. Of course, Busch entering this race first in points. And Busch just passed Harvick. Busch entered first in points. Harvick entered second in points. So if Busch can finish in front of Harvick, That's going to be Busch's main goal in this one. As we're currently viewing Kyle Busch, he's really starting to drive away from that 4 car now. Looks like Almirola's holding him up. Dang, a teammate holding his own teammate up. Kyle Busch, though, he's been really dominant this year. We got Gibbs in the 2nd and 3rd spots, Hamlin up in 8th. Oh, the guy stuck a lap down from pitting. No DNFs in this one. Wow, we had all 39 drivers to finish. It's a miracle. Is Kyle Busch gaining at all? I know he's on fresher tires because Brad pitted first. Oh, Busch is, yeah, he's gaining. Truex is gaining too. Where's Truex? Hold on, we want to go and take a look at Martin Truex Jr. There he is. Yeah, you see Busch right there. You see Truex right here. They are definitely gaining on that 2 car of Brad Keselowski. He's much slower than the Gibbs cars. This could come down to another Gibbs win. I don't know. Keselowski trying to break that Gibbs streak. There's still plenty of time for these guys to catch up. Truex is gaining. Busch is gaining. Everybody's gaining on the 2. If Truex can just successfully pass Tyler Reddick, who is coming up on a lap car. Is he lap down yet? I mean, well, he probably is. Yeah, Reddick's in 33rd, man. It's a tough race for him. He easily gets around Tyler Reddick. Is Truex still gaining on that too? No, he actually dropped there. I think it was because he caught up to Reddick. Let's go on board just to see somewhat of the gap it is. Oh, pretty accurate to what Truex sees. And oh wow, he is gaining on that 2 car fast. You can tell on the backstretch. You can tell on the backstretch that the 2 car is getting caught by the 19, the 18, everybody. Maybe use, I think this is McMurray, maybe use McMurray's draft here to help him get up, as long as he can just stay out of the way of Jamie McMurray. Truex is going to be able to catch up to Brad. You also got to think about the lap cars too. They could be holding, especially if they're too wide like that ahead. That could really help Truex take away the lead, and Joe Gibbs continues their streak through the first 4 races. Let's see, did Truex gain it all through this lap? No, he lost just a little bit. Seems he's gaining on the backstretch though. Busch behind is starting to close in. Truex hoping for the best, hoping Brad can get stuck up with these lap cars. Truex gained right there a little bit. Will Brad get stuck up with the lap cars, or can he easily get through and leave Truex to dry with the lap cars? We're gonna have to find out. Truex, he dropped on that lap big time. Oh, no contact. I think they're good though. He's starting to he gained on Brad a little bit there. Keselowski now. We're going to go on board with him. Oh, Buescher! Oh, Buescher really going to slow him down. Gregson's also going to slow him down. And here comes that, oh my gosh! Shot out of a cannon is Martin Truex Jr. and Kyle Busch. They're about to lap their teammate, Ty Gibbs. Or affiliate teammate, whatever you want to call him. And now, we might be seeing Kyle Busch shoot back up. Kyle Busch is up to 2nd. Gibbs are running 1-2. This is big for the Gibbs cars. They might go 4-0 through the first 4 races of the season. It's still pretty close between Brad and Kyle. But Truex, he's starting to drive away. He got shot out of a cannon, bro. He came out of nowhere. I switched to look at Brad, and then out of nowhere, I just see Truex shoot up on the outside lane, cut through those lap cars, and Truex might be the winner of this race. Busch is going to get stuck behind Buescher. Kyle Busch, though, he's gaining fast, too. There's still plenty of time for Busch to catch up, plenty of time for Brad to catch up. But I think it's going to come down to Busch or Truex, the 2 Gibbs cars. Can Busch snag his 3rd win in a row? Or will Truex get his first win in the 4th win of the season, in the 4th race for Joe Gibbs? It has been Joe Gibbs' dominance, Toyota dominance. Cody Ware might get in the way of the 19. We see that 18 car gaining on Truex. You can't forget about the 2, though. Busch could try to make a pass for the lead in that 2 car. Brad Keselowski could come out of nowhere. Here's the move for the lead. Kyle Busch, he's down to the inside. I don't think he's going to get him off of 4. He's definitely going to get down to the inside. Can he get him on the front stretch? Brad Keselowski stuck behind Cody Ware. Is he using him for draft, or is he just really stuck behind him? He's going to make that move on Cody Ware. Pass for the lead. No, not just yet. Bumper to bumper. Busch is there. Can he make the pass? Exiting turn 2. Keselowski's behind, but guess who's back to the lead? It's Kyle Busch, looking for win number 3 this season. He might come out of nowhere again. Came out of nowhere on the last lap. He started losing time to Harvick at Vegas, and then last lap, he was bumper to bumper, got him through 4, got down to the inside. He was able to pass him. But with how this track is built, that outside lane could be better on the front stretch. I don't know. Keselowski behind. Can Keselowski catch up, or is Kyle Busch winning number 3 this season? Busch has dominated the first 4 races. Only one of the first 3 races. One of the races he didn't win. He dominated around pretty much half of the race was dominated by Kyle Busch at Daytona. Joe Gibbs Racing is about to go 4-0 on the season with 3 of those wins coming from Kyle Busch. I have no idea if Keselowski is gaining right now, but this is big. Joe Gibbs Racing has been unstoppable this season. And I think it's mainly just because Kyle Busch has been amazing. On board with Brad Keselowski. This is tough for Brad. There's 3 laps to go, and lap cars are starting to get in the way. Keselowski running that outside lane. I think, yeah, Busch is driving away. Busch is driving away. This is Busch's race to win. Busch's race to win. Lap number 47 of 49 at Daytona. Or not Daytona, Atlanta, my bad. Kyle Busch. 2 laps to go for Kyle Busch. It's been a dominant first 4 races for Kyle Busch, winning 3 of the first 4 races winning 2 of the first 3 races, excuse me. I'm calling my shots too soon. Brad could come up out of nowhere if Austin Dillon can hold Busch, but I don't know. It's been a dominant showing from Kyle Busch. He's going to lead us to the white flag at Atlanta. Can Kyle Busch hold the lead? Once again, I said this at Rockingham. It'll take a miracle for Brad Keselowski to win this race. Busch heads onto the backstretch. He's got a big lead over Brad Keselowski. Kyle Busch, I think Keselowski needs a miracle through 3 and 4. It's not gonna work though. Kyle Busch has won the first 3 races. Won the first 3 of 4 races this season. It has been a dominant showing from Kyle Busch. He comes out of nowhere to take the lead from his teammate and is going to win another race. 3 in a row from Kyle Busch, the most winningest driver in the NR2003 Rowdy Energy Sim Series. How many races is it going to take for another driver other than Kyle Busch to win a race? How many races is it going to take? Because right now, Kyle Busch has dominated the season. 3 wins in the first 4 races. That's something. Harvick finishing 4th. That's really not where... I don't think that's where Harvick wanted to finish. Guys, look at it again. Kyle Busch, X out of the way. He stole that at the end of the race. And he has 38 points over Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick remains in 2nd. That was a big race for Keselowski. I'm pretty sure he was a little further back in the points. He's up to 10th now. Next race, we go to Darlington. I think that's gonna be a pretty tough race for Kyle Busch to win. it's a tough track. Harvick's pretty good there. Maybe Harvick notches his first win of the season. Maybe Hamlin could get a second win. He's pretty good at Darlington. That'll do it for this one, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.